Hi, hi, hi. It is I, indubitably Sanice, coming to you real quick and real impromptu on this wonderful Friday, Good Friday. Um, I just wanted to come in real quick to talk about this bag. Y'all, I have enjoyed this bag all week. And it's not that I haven't enjoyed previous bags, but I think I've been a lot more, and I'm trying to adjust my mic, a lot more intentional in this carry this week because it was different for me, being that this is a smaller version of Satchel that would normally carry. But I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I am advocating for you all to think about this bag really heavy, not too heavy though, about purchasing this bag because I think you will enjoy it just as much as I have this week. And what I want to do is see if this bag, because I didn't before I started this live, to see if it is on sale on I Love Dooney with the wonderful sale that they do have going on. And they do have it marked down. So I want to see how much it would be if you all were to go ahead and try to get this bag. Let's see. The code friend is currently in play right now, and you can acquire this lovely bag, which comes in. Oh, I think they added another color to this. They have clementine, they have hot pink, they have white, and they have dandelion. I would definitely encourage you all to go and get this bag for $187.95, regularly priced at $358. It is a wonderful bag. And what do I keep talking about? I'm talking about this beauty right here. I put some shots or one picture that I took today while I was out with the beautiful sun and just the background that I came in contact with. This is that Pebble leather with the Florentine trim. And this is, I would say, probably I wouldn't say medium, but it is a medium sized bag. And I tell you, this is just a wonderful bag to carry. I put my little initial on the side. I thought I may put it on the front, but it didn't really just flow too well for me. So I ended up just putting it on the side. But I do want to go over what did I carry in this bag because I think it was a little bit different than what I did in my reveal on Sunday, what I thought I was going to pack in there. And then I said after that, just forget it. I'm going to pack totally different things in here. And some of this stuff may be the same. So as usual, I'm not really that organized. If it gets in here, it gets in here and I'm really fine with it. So I continue to carry my flap wallet. This wallet, now let me go back. I just saw that this wallet is now available in this color, the plum wine. So I'm going to go back and make sure that it is still available because as of earlier this week it was. And I call this the flap. It's the fold over. You all, it's gone again. They must have put like two of them out, but they do have it in the gray tan, which is still a beautiful color because you can really pair that with anything. But this is currently on sale through the friend code for $83.30. So if it's something that you still may be interested in, please go ahead and get that. Hey, Mushroom. Hey, honey girl. I'm happy you all are able to come on and drop in for a little brief moment as I go in over what's in my bag. Love this wallet. It just gives so much for me. It really does. And it's not too bulky, it's not too cumbersome and maneuvering through it. Love it. I will continue to look out for this bag for you all, or this wallet for you all, the fold over and ostrich. This is a silhouette that has been out previously, but I was not checking for it one bit. I had to go back and figure out, well, why wasn't I? It was because I was on my Greta wallets and I was on my Kiss Lock. And so now that I'm burned out with those, now I've moved on to some other wallets. So, and this one has a slot compartment in the back that I put a card in or what have you. But this has just been a wonderful carry. And hey, my two favorite colors come together. So I'm just colliding. As they've collided with the Florentine and the Pebble, I just integrated the ostrich in that as well. All right. Good Friday to everyone. Yes. my favorite wildlish. I really do too. I really do. Now that I'm hooked on it, I truly, truly wish they would bring the pebble grain back. And I would probably more than likely get at least 2 to 3 colors. Like seriously. One of them would not be clementine, but if they do come in, ooh, if they came back out with a violet, I want me some violet accessories. I think I only have, I don't even know. I think I have one violet accessory. I would love to get that shade of purple. Hey, Simple D, Simply D. I said simple. Simply D. I'm trying to get my words together, girl. Hey, how you doing? All right, so let's continue to see what else I just threw in this bag. Because right now, this is what it's looking like. And one of these items, I actually just threw it in there. It normally goes in the side pocket or the slot pocket. And that's my Touchland. Y'all encouraged me to, and it probably was like Dazzle Me 77, seeing that in her bag. So I decided to give it a go because I'm a Purell girl. I love Purell. But this Power Mist, I love the scent. I love when you spray it. It's just it is a deep, not a deep, but it's a nice warm scent that just comes over your hands to make it really feel like they're clean. Also in my slot compartment, I have my cocoa butter. I have to have my cocoa butter swivel stick. That's just a must. Back in the day, it used to be my Vaseline, but when they changed the formula and it was thinner than what it normally was, I had to stop using that too. But anywho, we'll talk about that later. So this is what it looks like so far. I did share that I forgot something's in here. It's good that I'm going in what's my bag. I gotta share what's in here because I definitely forgot. It's so funny now that I see it. But I am using Mary Kay's satin hands, as I've shared before. I've been paying a lot more attention to my hands and making sure that they are well hydrated. So this actually works brilliantly. I love it, love it, love it. It doesn't leave any type of residue per se, or just feeling like you put too much on there. It's just maybe because I'm using the right amount. I also have my Kiss Lock. Now, I don't even know why this is in here because it's not being used. It's not. It's just in here. I really need to take it out. It's still stuffed and everything. I think this is from Sunday. I still have it in here. I'm laughing at myself, y'all, because you all can, well, you kind of can see it and you all see how this opening is. Okay, this is a better view of this. What I got going on in here. One thing is for certain, I have a napkin, and I did not use this. This just kind of got bunched up because I went to Starbucks and I normally get their, oh man, it's all smashed. Hopefully it didn't leave any oil in it. But I normally get their old fashioned or whatever way they call it donut. And I bought it the other day and just threw it in my bag. This was about 2 days ago and it's still good and fresh. That bag kept it real fresh. So I have this donut that's in my bag. Wonderful midnight snack. I also have my glass cleaner, shades cleaner that I use for my eyeglasses. I have a receipt in here, which is kind of funny. Yeah, my Starbucks receipt. I do have that. The glazed donut is what they call it. I think at one point they did call it the old fashioned. All right, still, this is what's in my bag thus far. The old trusty back scratcher, have to have that. My envelope that I acquired from Office Depot some years ago that I keep my business brochure pamphlets in here. And this is something that I'm getting ready to upgrade. Hopefully, definitely before the year is out. So this is wonderful for me because that way I don't bend up my items or they don't get scratched up and discolored or anything like that. This is a wonderful thing that I keep in either any of my bags as well as my backpack. I love that, and then I can grab it and give out what I need when I'm out meeting people. All right, so this is what it's looking like. Everything just kind of thrown in there. This is something that I talked about. Now, I don't know if you all have seen this. I had never seen it, and maybe I had, but did not know necessarily what it looked like in its entirety. But this is a fan. Oh, wow. I probably messed it up. Let's see if I have. I got to see if there's some other way because I'm trying to see what this cord is for. I don't know if that's just for fun or to kind of store it or whatever, or maybe not. Y'all, I'm trying to figure it out. It's something at the bottom of this. Anybody know how to use this? This is a cord that is in here for whatever reason. I don't know if people wear this around their neck. I just don't know. I just got this at a table, a giveaway, and maybe kind of this, I guess, is a little slit that it goes in, and you kind of just make sure. Oh, and it kind of clicks that way, it'll stay. So if you like to do the old-fashioned fanning, these are wonderful giveaways. I'm going to have to find some of these and get my business info on here and give away, because I think this is great. I mean, it might not really help you in the thick of the summer, but if you're in, I don't have hot flashes. So if you're having a hot flash, this may help you out. Yes, that midnight snack. I'm excited about that because I forgot about my donut. All right. And so I have to twist this some type of way to get it folded back up and put it in this little thing. And voila, there it is. It looks better than it did before. However, I don't know what this is about, but I'm probably going to stuff this back in there. I really don't think I need it. I guess if you're hanging it around your neck, you have the convenience of having your fan. So I like that little giveaway. My wet ones, I just threw my keys in here. They were not on the key binder, as I like to call it. I do have an envelope, some lotion, facial lotion from Fenty, my Kleenex, and my cards. Now, at some point, and I've been encouraged by Sus what I was trying to get everything. I see her t-shirt in my head. One day I'm gonna get me a t-shirt. I suggest that all of us get t-shirts with our YouTube channels on it. But I did see this wonderful idea from some ladies that I guess created a template on Etsy for their Instagram channel. And I said, I don't want to really display my Instagram. I want my Facebook. So y'all, I got some business cards made up. I say business cards because this is a business in a sense for me. But I did get some cards made up with my channel just so that I could let people know about what I'm doing. And then, of course, if they come on my channel, they're going to see what's going on with you all as well. So I like that part. And I got these made. And I had this old, I like this business card holder because the one from Dooney and Bourke that I am keeping in my wallet, I like to use this compartment for that. Y'all, I love the business card, but I need it to be an item where I can have all of my cards covered and protected without I don't like my corners to be bent. I don't like anything to hinder the original appearance of my cards. And so after I carried this for a while and I was pulling out my cards and they were looking all kind of rough and rugged, I said, I don't know. I'm gonna have to use my business card for something else because what I need this for, I need my stuff to look good. And then I'm testing it out right now by keeping it in this wallet in this compartment. So that's what I'm utilizing the fold over zipper part for. But nonetheless, I forgot where I got this from. I don't know if I had gotten it from Frankly Covey. I don't think I got this one from Frankly Covey. This is probably something that I found on Amazon about 10 years ago. I used it, then I stopped using it. But I prefer to have my business cards in something that's really going to protect it fully, the card fully. So I have those in there. So when I'm sparking these conversations with ladies, I say, well, check out my channel and see what's going on there. And you might be encouraged and inspired to get some bags. But you all this, which is really not a lot in this bag, was not heavy whatsoever. And normally I would not carry a strap of but because I switched this to a shoulder strap, it just works so well. So well. It's probably because it's orange, y'all. It really truly is too. I was just happy. Like if I look rough and rugged, I put this purse on and I'm pepped up and I'm happy. So I thoroughly enjoyed carrying this bag. I almost don't want to stop carrying it. for Easter because of me wearing mint green. I was like, this does not match. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out. But I definitely love this bag, this silhouette. Um, Depending on the pricing, hey, I might end up getting that hot pink. So I encourage you all, look at it. The price point is, I think, good. Of course, I spent a little bit less than what's currently on sale, but don't forget we have some upcoming summer sales that usually are really good. The June sale, the halfway point of the year, I forgot what they dub it as. Let me move this stuff around. I forgot what they call it, but those sales, when it comes down to, you know, those Christmas and July type of sales, they're usually pretty good. And a lot of people really truly start their Christmas shopping around that time. And so I do hope that this bag will go down a little bit further. And then there'll be more colors available on I Love Dooney, because right now you have several options on Dooney.com. But on I Love Dooney, you don't really have a lot. But hey, that's that on that. Now, I just recorded a video and I probably will still release that video, but I do want to touch on this other, yeah, in the Mother's Day sale, which is, I think, going to be huge too. Just my hope, anyhow. But I do want to touch on two silhouettes that I think a lot of people are really starting to um, decide to add to their collection, and it may be because of the recent sales with that as well. And that happens to be the messenger bags. Now, back in the day, for me, a messenger bag was like just really a crossbody, almost like a mail carry bag. That's the way that I visioned it. And I think that's with some other brands, cheaper brands that I carried back when I was younger. That's pretty much what was considered to be the messenger bag. However, with Dooney and Bourke, and they've had messenger bags, but it's just a different type of carry or silhouette. So, my two messenger bags that I do have in my collection happen to have come from the Western collection. So, if you were able to get any of those items, and they had several silhouettes in that collection, and it was out for a good probably 2 years, I think they should bring it back, especially with those that love Beyonce and her Not Country album. This would probably be a great point or a great time to bring back that silhouette, because it would probably sell out real quick because people want that Western wear right now. Initially, I didn't even know how that was going to work in my life. I was just like, I love horses and stuff. I haven't ridden one, and I've been to the rodeo, but where would this actually come and play for me? So I, aside from it being the Western collection, I just got it because I thought the silhouettes would work well with me. And so I ended up getting the Messenger crossbody. And this one is in black. And I love this crossbody. I truly do. It's not too big and it's not too small. And so we're going to just envision what silhouettes that are currently out in this, or not necessarily silhouette, but what leather, the Florentine leather, the Pebble leather that's currently available in this with the silhouette. So all we got to think about is just what this makeup of the silhouette is. So here you have, just dismiss the horseshoes, because on the current bags, I believe they don't have anything in the front, but they do have the D&B on the back, or I could have that wrong. We'll look at that shortly. But here you do have a slot compartment, nice size slot compartment. I love this opening and closing, the closure on this bag. I love that, because if you turn it to the side, you'll have a better look as to what's going on here. Initially, you probably wouldn't know how to open it, but what I had to figure out when I first got the bag, because of this little opening here, you pull your the tab of this down, then you lift it and pull it over, and that's how you actually work with it, because it has like this knob like thing going on. I wish I knew what their terms were for these pieces, but it looks like a knob to me. And so when you put it back on, you kind of pull it underneath, hook it, and then pull it up. So it works really, really well for that. Standard silhouette in the inside or set up in the inside of it. It's fun. It's fun and it's functional, and it's not too big. It's not too small. I love this bag. I truly do. Um, the only thing that, and I'll talk about it, I'm still going to release the video, is the fact that it's not a long strap to me. For me, I'm 5'10". I like my crossbodies to really hit below my hip. I don't want it to be right there on my waist. I want it to go a little bit further down. And so that's the only apprehension that I have with this bag. Otherwise, I love the silhouette. I really do love this messenger bag. I loved it so much that I started to look to see what else was available. Because once everything started going down, I was like, this probably is going to be like, just go away soon. Great question, Mushroom. And let me try that out before I move to the other silhouette. Let me take this stuffing out. Let's look and see what possibly will go in here and what may fall out. Now, one thing that I would say is that you should have possibly a thinner, smaller wallet. I know a lot of women are getting, or say women, but a lot of people are getting the zip around. I think it's the zip around wallet, card case wallet that was at a really great price point. If I were to put this in there, it would be too tall. Of course, it would fit, but I wouldn't be able to close it. So to get something that's not too wide and not too bulky would be a good option. I will just go ahead and put my kiss lock in there, and it fits fine. Because one thing is for certain, and two things is for sure, I'm not going to overload this at all. Put my tissue in there, hand sanitizer. Let's see. Put that in the slot. I'm going to put my business cards because I do need to have that in there. And really something that's probably the size, along the size of this will be great to put in there. Put that in there. Make sure my keys are able to fit. It does come with a, and I didn't even use it. I carried this and never didn't even use this, and I'm gonna leave it like this. But just having my key finder over there to the side. So I put my keys in there. Let's see if my back scratcher will go in there as well. I may not carry it that day because it's a little bit too long, but it could work because it's on the side. So let's just leave it there. And then I'm going to close her up. So I put all of those things in there, and it didn't stretch it out or anything. So what I like to do is flip it over. All right. So if that key finder, if it's not connected to that, your keys will fall out. Let's see if anything else will. If I'm just moving. If I'm moving it, yeah. But some of the bigger items, and even the key finder came out. But if the keys are connected to this, then that shouldn't be really a big issue. So anything like pens, ink pens, candy, make sure that they're in something, the zipper compartment particularly, or if you have your kiss lock or what have you, yeah. But yeah, things can fall out of it. I love that question because I didn't even think about that. But this is what it looks like. And that's just me. So anything else did not fall out. Pouches are a must, but I would really make sure that it's not something that's too big. Not anything that's too big because you just don't want to weigh it down, and you want to be able to move about pretty good with this. So now I'm inclined to see what the bigger messenger bag looks like. That's so funny how my keys just fell right on out. We'll pick that up later. All right, so this one is the large one. I have not purchased the Florentine or the Pebble that's out because it's not this size, and I am biased to this side. I want this size bag in the messenger. I've grown to love it. I don't want anything smaller. I don't. I would love to see it in the Pebble because they had it, and they may still have it available in the plum wine, and I was like gung-ho about it. Then I did my research. I was like, this is not the same size bag. So I just couldn't bring myself to buying it. However, I do have this one. This is in the color Ocean, which is the only item in my collection that I have in Ocean. So I'm happy that they did bring this out. And I think initially when they had the Western, they did have some accessories, but because I was reluctant in thinking and knowing if I would purchase anything from that, I didn't. So I missed out on that. Come on, Dooney and Bourke, lovely people, bring back the Western for a limited time and watch it fly off the shelf. But this is that bag. This is that silhouette. Still that same thing. Everything is the exact same way. That or the exact layout as the current bag that is on sale. And I got a lot of stuff in here. Just got to throw that somewhere. It's a nice size bag. So I imagine that the smaller one is a nice size option as well too. And this is a very supple bag. I don't know what leather these. I think it was just a smooth leather for the Western collection. I never really truly knew what it was. I really didn't. However, you said you had a few Western samples at the samples sale at the store. Okay. And see, Mushroom, you've been going back and forth. We're gonna have to put you on out there to get some stuff and look and tell us what's there when you're there so we can get it. And I would have loved to get some of that as well, those sample items. And who knows, they may bring some of those items back in the outlet store too. But yeah, I love this bag. I love the fact that this back zipper wall is a nice size zipper. I can put my phone in there if need be. I kind of had to work it in a little bit, but it does fit. And I think everything that I have in my other bag will definitely fit this one. But like I said, this particular size is not what's available. However, I do believe that size definitely you could put plenty in the bag. Wonderful, wonderful silhouette. I love the carry of it. Oh, the best thing about this bag is this strap. Okay, so you have, look how it's made on the side. All right. Of course, if you want to mess with this, you can. I don't play with it in life. It's connected with the O-ring. And so now you see this buckle. And I love how this illusion of making it seem like it's a double strap, but it's not per se. And just how that looks. Beautiful. Nice, wide, not too wide. I just love that what it gives. I truly love. And then the other thing with this particular bag is all one color. So it just works. I think you all should add this silhouette to your collection. I think you should. I don't know why y'all haven't, but I'm happy that people have gotten on the bandwagon of acknowledging this silhouette, of acknowledging both of these, the crossbody as well as this particular bag. Um, Currently, right now, and I'm going to go on the website and see what these bags are currently priced. As stated, you can get the Messenger in both Pebble Grain and Florentine. Right now, the Pebble Grain on I Love Dooney, they have 3 colors available: the black, the caramel, and midnight blue. They are going for $150.50. So that might tickle you all's fancy now. It might just do that. I think it would for me if this was the large bag. Definitely if it was the large. The Florentine is only available in natural and it's going for $167.30. I think that I would definitely go for it. The height of this bag that's on sale is a height of 9 inches, a width of 3.5, a length of 10.5. Wonderful, wonderful bag. I think a lot of people put this in comparison to the Hermes bag. I think it's an Hermes. I forgot the name of it. Um, well, And that's why they have these options now, the Pebble grain and the Florentine. So you won't even have to worry about the horseshoes. And I think the horseshoes are unique. It's just a different carry because you're not going to see too many people with horseshoes on their bags. Yes, it's the Evelyn. Evelyn. I don't think it says Evelyn like we say it. Evelyn. That bag is being compared to that Hermes bag. And there's a lot of people across YouTube verse that are really acknowledging that this bag and the Henry, because they do have this particular silhouette, I believe it's in the Henry as well. This one just matches up better. I can't tell you that because I've never touched an Hermes. Have I ever touched an Hermes bag? I probably have in the store, in one of our local boutiques, but I haven't seen that one. So I like it. It's a great option. I could live with it. I think it's worth having in your collection. So you all may want to just go on over to I Love Dooney, hit up my affiliate link when you're doing that, and go and explore and see if this is something that you would like to have. What do you all do today for your Good Friday? Were you all off work? Did you all do some shopping today? Definitely don't forget to go on I Love Dooney and do some shopping because this sale that's currently on, the family and friends sale with the code friend, I think still you're getting items up to 70% off. They're still pushing that up to 70% off. Another item, and I didn't even think I was going to be on this long right now. Another item that I would tell you all to get, you need to run and get it immediately. If you love crossbodies like I do, this particular item, I would highly suggest that you add it to your collection. And I'm going to show it to you on the screen as well as in person. And that is the Allison crossbody. It's in the color salmon in Florentine. 93 bucks and 80 cents. Please run and go get that. I'm going to drop the affiliate link in the chat. Go and get that bag. Go and get it for the 93.80. I don't think the other options, well, oh, wait a minute. Light taupe is on sale for 93.80. Oh, brown tea marble is on sale for 93.80. But I bet you, this Fuchsia, the one that I'm getting ready to show you in person, is not on sale for that price point. It's at 125.30. However, I love this crossbody, y'all. I do. That salmon color in Florentine, such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. And so I would definitely encourage you all to get that bag and add it. Before I show you all, let me hit up this chat. Another item, I ran some errands, take a nap. You need to run and get it immediately. Bought a lot of sweets and now relax with my legs crossed. I love that. I love that. Use your time wisely. A lot of people did run some errands and got that extra nap in. All right. You love the Allison as well. I do. I really truly do. My mom has the Allison in Pebble grain, and she has carried it several times herself. And yeah, I love this bag. Before I drop or show you this bag, I got to give you all the affiliate link. I will drop that in the chat. And if you all use my affiliate link, it just helps me to be able to help this channel by doing some extra little things here and there. Let's see. Because I really want to find it. When I saw that at that price point, I said, no, y'all got to get this bag, especially in that color salmon. I do have an item. I have my, let's see, it is the Olivia Satchel in salmon in Florentine. I'm almost on the fence about just mixing mint and orange together for Easter. But that salmon color is just, it's a little bit deeper than a pastel, but I think it's just a cute color anyway. I really do. All right. So I just dropped that link. You all can copy that. But this is the Allison crossbody that I have in Fuchsia. I got this probably back in 2020. I think it was one of the first Fuchsia pink bags that I purchased. And Florentine, and love it. The only thing that I was kind of questionable about is the fact that it does not have feet, and it's not even a reinforced bottom to it. It's just a round bottom. But you really don't need that. I have stuffed this bag with plenty and loved it and still love it. Would not allow anybody to carry this bag. You need to borrow it, you're not getting it. um, it does come with this outside zipper. So it's roughly, if I were to compare the bag, I have a guest come in who I'm doing live, and you just come right on in. Oh, wow. So we got another bag that I'm supposed to be reviewing. Okay. Is this particular bag on sale? We're going to look at that. I got another bag to review right now. And that's in comparison to this Allison, because this Pebble leather crossbody is definitely bigger. I think this is my mom's bag. This is something that she acquired this bag, and I'll talk about it in a second. But she got this one that I think this was one of the bag of the month during Mother's Day, and she got that. But this is that Allison. It does have the standard setup with the wide for the crossbody. It just has that one wide compartment on the front wall. You all can see that wide compartment. I like it because it does have that suede at the top of the bag. So that goes with I'll say most of the Florentine bags. If I were to compare this size, because I don't do the whole measurement thing all the time, but if I were to compare the two crossbody bags, this one beats the Allison, because look at the size, the side view of it. It is a little bit wider. The height of it could be almost about the same height. But I think you could pack a little bit more in this one because of the width of that bag of the Allison. But I love it. I think this comes down to be probably about the same with that the strap drop on here. I think it's a little bit lower than the other crossbody, but I love it. I need to carry this tomorrow. Okay, that hot pink was a coveted color at that time. It's still good. And it is still one of those pieces where, Florentine and or Fuchsia and Florentine always sells extremely quick. Always. Since the time, I think I would say over the last probably about 5 years since I've been paying attention to Florentine and wanting that color pink, and like within a few days it's gone, especially when they drop it on QVC. It never, like when they're live, they'll start out before they can even get to talking about the bag good. It's already sold out. I'm like, y'all must have 5 bags, because that makes no sense. I find it funny how these colors like fuchsia, or some of the more colors that aren't their standard colors that they have out all the time, like black and natural and caramel. When they do drop these colors, they don't really have them in a huge it's not. So like when they drop it on QVC, they'll tell you, oh, we only have 2 dozen available. Then when I think about it, how many is 2 dozen? Are we talking about baker's dozen? Or are we talking about the standard dozen? What are we doing here? And so to think that they only have like 24 bags available, it goes pretty fast. Even when they drop salmon, that salmon color goes pretty fast, depending on what it is, the silhouette, and just the demand and feel of what everybody is, really feeling and gravitating towards. This is a crossbody, and this is was not supposed to be a video about crossbodies, but this is another one of those standard crossbodies. Oh my goodness. Just as soon as I start talking about crossbodies, here we go with another one. Okay, can you not put my stuff over? Thank you. I guess she wanted to show her hand instead of her face. Whose is this one? This your grandmother's as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so my mom really loves this silhouette, and she wanted me to show you all this. Because what she let's see what she has in here. Oh, she has some stuff in here too. I think she like keeps certain items in here. I hope she got her eyeglass case. So she has several things here in her bag. But this is another feature bag that I think it's a wonderful silhouette. I don't necessarily gravitate towards it, but what can I say about this one? It's a classic silhouette. It definitely will house a lot. You don't feel weighed down when you're carrying this, because I do have this silhouette in my chevron crossbody that I carried for probably a whole year, and I loved it. Now let me see if there's anything on sale regarding this. I believe this particular crossbody may be on that everyday deal on I Love Dooney, but let's see what is on here. Hmm. I am seeing something that I did not see today. Oh wow, y'all didn't tell me that it was Wallet Weekend. I didn't even know. Y'all, this has been a really good Friday, and I have not paid attention whatsoever. Let's go through this because I did not know that there was a 72-hour Wallet Weekend sale. And it looks to be that it's a crossbody sale as well. Had no idea. Y'all did not tell me this. All right. So let me pay attention. Let's all pay attention to this real quick. They of course still have wallets that they are selling. We'll come back to that later. And that crossbody that we are talking about. Wow, thanks, Mom. They do have this crossbody currently on sale with the code friend for 130. So here, this is I think this is the blush, and this is the sky blue that my mom has. Wonderful bags, wonderful carry. If you know of someone that loves the crossbodies and they don't want anything that's too big or too small, this would really help them a great deal. And so it comes in the color dandelion, beautiful color, slate. Oh wow, slate and pebble grain is just electric to me. It really is. Wine teal. The teal still kind of looks like jeans to me, but hey. Caribbean blue, hot pink, y'all, hot pink, forest, and fog. I like how they just didn't say off white. Let's just call it fog. It does have like this light, real light gray tone to it. Beautiful, beautiful bag. You can carry this bag as a crossbody. You can, let's see, you actually can shorten this bag and make it into a shoulder bag if you like. I'm going to do that momentarily to show you all how that is flowing. But I think that this bag is just, something that everyone should at least have one in their collection. So what I'm going to do now is to get the straps and show you how you can carry it as a shoulder bag. So we took that middle strap out, and now you can carry it as a shoulder bag. Wonderful. Wonderful. So you can carry this bag, in my opinion, three ways. You can have it a crossbody, you can carry it as a long crossbody, a long shoulder bag, or you can carry it as a short shoulder bag. Love it, love it, love it. Love this color because I love pink as well. So this blush, I know it's not blush, it's pale pink. Let me tell y'all correctly. This is pale pink because I do have a bag that I have yet to carry that's in pale pink. And it's roomy. If you look at the side, look at that. How it just expands. And then it has no feet at the bottom, but it has a little bit of a reinforced bottom. So you can see how wide that it is there. So it really can pack a lot. And with the items that I see that she has in here, she did not fill it all the way up to the top. However, there are several items in there, and she has everything kind of well put in here. She has a kiss lock. Let's pull out her eyeglass case. I think this is her shades. Yeah, this is her shades case. Now my mama, this is her kiss lock. And this is in Florentine red. Look how smooth this is just from her, and how this is stuffed, y'all. She is stuffed, and it probably could actually, it's some more room here. See, and you can tell these are all cards and what have you. But she could put more in here if she would like. Look how it looks at the bottom. This will tell you just how much is in it. These things are awesome to carry. I don't care what anybody says. You can really put a lot of items in these wonderful bags. So this has patinaed and gotten a little bit darker. It's smooth. She carries this very, very well. No, not that. But I mean, she has everything she needs. That way she doesn't have to use multiple items to support all of her things or put all her things in there. She has, I think this is a pill box in there, a mask, a receipt. Let's see. Other glass case. Couldn't even tell that was in there. And that's it. This has been used wisely, like the way that she has everything packaged in here, and she gets it and she's gone. Doesn't miss a beat. Wonderful carry. That's why she loves these bags, and I do too. I gravitated out of these bags, especially after I carried that Chevron for a number of months. Like that bag, I retired it because I don't think I have it in here, but I carried the crap out that bag. I loved it because I think during that time I stayed in the stores, and so as I was going to the mall, and I just grabbed that thing, and it was the best thing ever to shop with. Best shopping bag. If you're looking for a good crossbody to carry when you're out shopping and having to run multiple errands, I think that is the way to go. That's just me. This crossbody is definitely it. So you can get that on I Love Dooney. They currently have that on sale. I'm gonna put all of her things back in here and get this strap back set up the way that she had it. But this is currently on sale. And at some point, Dooney at times will sell this particular silhouette where it comes with the wallet. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Hey, KD. And hey, C Love. I saw your message. I recently got the Dooney Florentine large dome satchel in black and the Courtney sack. Love, I enjoy your reviews. Thank you so much. I'm happy to assist you and encourage you, or even discourage you from getting the bag. Because not all the time I think I would encourage you all, but sometimes depending on the way that it's reviewed, it might not even be to your liking. So I'm happy that you were able to figure it out for yourself, and I'm happy that I could help you a little bit, just a little bit. I am inclined to know which color Courtney you received or you got. If you got black, let's see, because the Courtney has been on sale. I think it was the bag of the day yesterday on Dooney.com. It still really wasn't in my price point. So it was at $199. I needed it to be a little bit lower than that. Hey Kay, thank you for letting me know who you are. Yeah, I still got to figure it out on how to get my Facebook usernames to actually show the names. Thank you. I love your encouragement. Thank you so much. Yes, so there's several bags. We love Pebble grain over here, or at least I know I do. I thoroughly love Pebble grain, but I love whatever I love. Whatever my eyes are attracted to, that's what I love. I'm just gonna tell y'all like that. I have gotten the question, which bag or material or leather do I have the most in my collection? And at some point it's Pebble grain. At another point, it may actually get to be Florentine because I kind of gravitate towards purchasing that a little bit more. But I think it is still Pebble grain. Let me not talk myself out of it. Pebble grain is it. I love it. It's not a heavy type of material. It's just the look of it is just so. It's good. I'm trying to see what is this sticking out of this bag. Let me The threading is not detached to anything. It's just a little bit. They didn't cut it when they finished that row of sewing. Anywho, the pebble grain or the pebble leather, I do have it in several, well, not several. I have like the original, not the original. Would I say the original? Because they've come out with a more refined version of pebble leather. Like, this is what I've seen them do. It was pebble grain for the longest. First, it was all of the leather. Then they did something different with the way that they treat the leather, and then it became pebble grain. And now lately, it has just no pebble grain, and then it was like a new version of pebble grain. Then they came out with pebble grain. Is it 2.0? And now it's just pebble. It's like, okay, I see how y'all doing. Y'all keep working it out. But I'm paying attention to the way you advertise. Now, some things are definitely still going to be pebble grain. So that tells you a little bit more about, or gives you some idea as to what type of pebble that it is if you're paying attention. Then, like with this bag, if I were to compare this bag, they just deem it just pebble. They don't say pebble grain. But if I look at this crossbody, there is a difference. They're both still light, but I think this one is a little bit lighter, or this one is a little bit tinier, or tinier in weight. I'm gonna have to get a scale out here, y'all, and look at this, because but then it's like you can't really look at it because, or weigh it, because you got the Florentine connected with it. But amazingly, even with Florentine having the history of being a heavier leather, to me, it's not that heavy with that particular bag. That's just me. And it may differ for other people as well. But from what I'm gauging, that's the way I see it. So I'm loving this collection. I'm loving the additions to what I'm getting. Let's see. I am going to be adding and creating some videos. Who knows? I might just decide to be bold and do this live, so you all can see how retarded I'm going to be when trying to do this. But I'm going to be putting this on 3 of my bags: my first Dooney and Bourke bag, my all-weather leather bag, as well as my Florentine backpack, and another Florentine crossbody that I have. I really need to jazz up the bags so they don't look so dry and unhappy, because they look unhappy to me, and I don't want my bags to look unhappy. I need them to be happy so I can carry them. But that's where I'm going to be putting those, that item, the Big Four, which was highly recommended through you all, on my leathers. And hopefully we'll say next week or two. Just put it like that, because I have everything I need. I just got to sit and do it. And yeah, that's where I am with that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I wanted to share with you all before I end this live tonight. I think that was pretty much it, because I just had some bags and whatnot around me. But yeah, y'all hit up that affiliate link and catch this sale. Let me see if I can tell you how long this sale will last. Because it just started this week, I believe it was. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good continuation of the previous week's sale, and you all should definitely check it out. Let's see. Right now, I'm not seeing anything coming up. Whew. Yeah, it's a lot going on here. The family and friends sale will end. And this is me giving you all a heads up, just in case, y'all got paid today or what have you, may get paid on the 1st. This sale will end the early AM, which will probably be Eastern Standard Time, on the 3rd of April. So you got a little time to get going with purchasing your items. This sale will end on April the 3rd. So go ahead, get your items. Let me know if there's any questions you all may have with some of the items that's there, or with anything else that you're thinking about purchasing. As stated before, and Simply D, I believe, reminded us that Mother's Day sale is really coming up. Um, that will be happening. Probably, I don't know. I can't tell you all when it's going to start because we have all these lovely sales. And usually, as the percentage goes up, it goes to as high as it's going to go. And then it starts to decline. So next week, they may have up to 60%, or they may even go down to 50%. Then it'll go down. Then we have another big major sale that'll start back up. And that's generally going to be that Mother's Day sale right before that June, July big sale happens. So you all stay on the lookout. I will keep you all abreast as soon as I know. And my birthday is coming up in June, so I'm hoping to do another giveaway. Y'all, last time, I don't know what happened with y'all. Maybe y'all didn't like the items. But I didn't have much participation. So I don't know what I need to do on my end to get the word out, but I really encourage you all because this is a partnership with Dooney and Bourke. They are sending you this item or whatever the items will be. So I encourage you to stay connected, and I will let you know as soon as I do know when that giveaway will happen. But I'm gauging right now for June, my birthday month. I keep throwing it out to you all. That we can get that giveaway going. So I'm not going to take up much more of you all's wonderful evening because now I must shift and get some other things accomplished. But I will not be on live. I guess I kind of used tonight as my live. And who knows, my crazy stuff may just come on live Sunday. I don't think so. I think I'm going to take me a break. I'm going to take me a break. I did say it like that. I will take a break, but starting on April the 7th, I always forget what date that is. It is April the 7th. We will have another special guest featured on the live. So we're not going to meet this Sunday, but we'll be back on April the 7th. You all have a wonderful, spectacular resurrection weekend or Easter weekend, however way you want to label it. But please, please remember, we not only remember the reason for the season around Christmas, definitely we need to remember this one in particularly because he was born, he lived, he ministered, he was crucified, but he did not stay in that tomb, y'all. He rose. He got on up. He got on up so that we could continue to do the things and have the luxuries that we do have in this world today. So please continue to acknowledge Jesus Christ, because I don't even think we say Jesus Christ as much as we could and we should. But I'm not gonna get on my soapbox, y'all. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox. We're gonna say that for another day. Y'all have a wonderful evening and you all stay blessed. See you all later. Let me get my stuff out of here, y'all. Bye. And I was about to start, and then bye, y'all.